Welcome students to the new class. Today we will move to chapter 20, perimeter and area of plane figures. Usually this you already learned in which class? 6th standard, isn't it? So just revise, just recall what is the perimeter. Perimeter is a measure of the boundary of a plane figure. What is a perimeter? The measurement of the boundary of the plane figure is known as perimeter. Okay, perimeter is a measurement of the boundary of a plane figure. Plane figure, you know, two-dimensional figures that we can draw in a paper or board. Okay, on a surface we can draw it. Such figures are called a plane figures. So triangle is a three-sided plane figure, isn't it? Like that square, another four-sided plane figure. Like that rectangle, four-sided plane figure. Then this shape, we can't say particular shape for this one, but anyway this is also plane figure. So what is the perimeter of such figures? Length of the boundary. So here it is the breadth and it is the length. So the perimeter will be 2 times L plus 2 times B. Okay, so 2 into L plus B we will get. Here if A is one side, then we will get that as 4 sides will be A in a square, isn't it? So the perimeter will be 4A. Like that, if here this side is A, this side is B and this side is C, what is the perimeter of this triangle? A plus B plus C. Okay, like that for this one, how we can calculate the perimeter? Suppose that this side has length A, this B, this is C, and this side D, E, and here F, G, H, I, J. Suppose that these are the length of the sides. Then what to do? A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F plus G plus H plus I plus J will give the perimeter of this figure. Hope that the concept perimeter is clear. Okay. So next one, area. What do you mean by area? Area means the surface enclosed by a simple closed curve is called its area. Okay. So here simple closed curve. Okay. This one. How much is the surface enclosed by this curve? This is called the area. So what is the area of this triangle? This portion. How much is that is the area. For square, this area, this portion is known as this surface is known as the area. For rectangle, this portion is known as the area. So what is area? Area is a surface enclosed by a simple closed figure is known as area. Now we can calculate area of a rectangle and area of the square using the formula. Area usually denoted by capital letter A, and suppose that a rectangle have length L and breadth B, then the area is given by capital A is equal to L into B, length into breadth. Like that for square. Square, what is the specialty? All the four sides will have same length. Suppose that this is a side. Then the area of the square is given by side into side, or we can say that's equal to side square. Okay. So units of area always will be square unit. Unit of area will be always square unit. Now you have to be familiar with some units of area. So 1 meter square. 1 meter square is equal to 10,000 centimeter square. This you have to learn. Okay. 1 meter square means 10,000 centimeter square. 1 centimeter square means 100 millimeter square. Okay. Millimeter square. Then 1 acre is equal to 100 meter square. You may be heard this one. 1 r is equal to 100 meter square. That means 10 meter into 10 meter. Like that 1 decimeter square is equal to 100 centimeter square. Okay, these units of area you have to learn well. Okay, while solving the problems we will use this. Okay, now one more unit you have to learn, that is 1 acre. 1 acre. 1 acre is equal to 4046.86 meters square. 1 acre is equal to 4046.86 meters square. Acre is a unit used to measure land area. Usually you may hear this. 1 acre is equal to 100 cent, like that. And also acre we used to measure land area. 1 acre is equal to 4046.86 meters square, like that. 1 decameter square is equal to 100 meter square. 1 kilometer square is equal to this much meter square. 10 lakh meter square. Then 1 hectare is equal to 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 meter square. That's equal to 100 meter into 100 meter. Okay, these all units you have to learn. You have to copy into your notes and learn all these two boxes. This result we will use while solving the problems. Okay. Now we are moving to exercise 20.1. In that first question, find the perimeter of the following figures. So here figures are given and the sides, length of the sides also given here. So how to find out the perimeter? We have to add the length of all the sides. Then we will get the perimeter. Okay. So let us do that. All of you have to do that with me. Okay. So here I already did and kept these questions. You just look and solve. Okay, so first one, perimeter, all the sides you have to list out. So 5 meter plus 3 meter plus 4 meter plus 3 meter plus 4 meter plus 3 meter plus 5 meter plus 3 meter plus 4 meter plus 4 meter plus 3 meter plus 3 meter. Like this step you have to write. Okay, so add that, you will get a 44 meter. Second question also like that itself you have to do. Add all the sides, you will get the perimeter as a 16 meter. Third question from first set, add all the sides, you will get 16 meter as a perimeter. Now we will move to the second question from the exercise. All of you read the question. How many square meters of glass will be required for a window which has 6 panes, each pane measuring 25 centimeter into 14 centimeter? Window, what will be the shape? Actually rectangle, isn't it? So this 25 centimeter we can take as length and 14 centimeter you can take as a breadth. So how many square meters of glass required? So what we have to find out? Area of that surface, isn't it? Area of that rectangle we have to find out. So how we can calculate? 25 centimeter into 14 centimeter will give the area, isn't it? Now like that, how many rectangles are there? Windows which has 6 panes, so 6 rectangles are there. So that area you have to multiply by 6, then you will get the total glass required. Okay, so all of you do that in your notes now. So first how you have to write? Measure of one pane of the window is equal to 25 centimeter into 14 centimeter. Okay, 25 centimeter into 14 centimeter, that is the area of one pane. Okay, then the number of such panes 6. Therefore the glass required, how to calculate these? If we multiply these two, we will get the area of that one window. Then like that 6 windows are there, multiply that area with 6. Okay, so you will get area is 350 centimeter square, multiply that by 6, you will get 2100 centimeter square. They ask how many square meter. Okay, that means this centimeter square you have to convert into meter. How to convert? Divided by 10,000. So you will get 0.21 meter square. Now we will move to the third question. All of you read the question. A square field is of side 35 meter. Find its perimeter and area in acres. Okay. Area in acres we have to find out. Perimeter in meter itself, no problem. Okay, so square field of side 35. So how to find out the perimeter of that one? 4 into one side. Then how to find out area? Side into side. Okay, so all of you do that in your notes now. So side of the square is given as 35 meter. Perimeter is 4 into 35. So you will get 140 meter. Area is equal to 35 into 35 meter. So that's equal to, you will get as 1225 meter square. Then that we have to express in acres. Okay. So we learned this one in the beginning of this chapter as 1 acre is equal to 4046.86 meter square. This we learned. Okay, 1 acre is equal to 4046.86 meter square. So here this much meter square is there. How we can convert this into acre? Divide this by 4046.86. So you will get 0.302 acre. Okay, hope it is clear. Now we will move to the fourth question from the exercise. All of you read the question. Fourth question. Find the perimeter and the area in hectares of a field whose length is 240 meter and breadth is 110 decimeter. Okay, so how to solve that one? Fourth question. Length of the field is given as 240 meter. Breadth is given as 110 decimeter. That decimeter here in meter and this one is in decimeter, means this decimeter we have to convert into meter. Okay, decimeter. How to convert decimeter into meter? We have to divide by 10. So that's equal to 11 meter. Then perimeter of the field, how we can calculate? How we can calculate perimeter of a field? 2 into length plus breadth. So you substitute the values, you will get that as 2 into 240 plus 11. So you will get 2 into 251. So you will get 502 meter. Okay, perimeter you got. Let it be there. Now next what we have to find out? We have to find out the area. Area, what is the formula? Length into breadth. So length and breadth you know, substitute the values. 240 into 11 meter square, you will get that as 2640 meter square. But the answer we have to express in hectare, isn't it? So 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 meter square. Like that one result we learned. Okay, so to convert this meter square into hectare, what we have to do? We have to divide by 10,000. Okay, we have to divide by 10,000. So you will get 0.264 hectare. Now we will move to the fifth question. All of you read the question. A tabletop is 9 decimeter 5 centimeter long and 6 decimeter 5 centimeter broad. What will be the cost to polish it at the rate of 20 pies per square centimeter? Okay, now how we can solve this one? Length of the tabletop is given as 9 decimeter 5 centimeter. So decimeter and centimeter, 2 units are there. So better convert into 1 unit. So how to convert decimeter into centimeter? Multiply by 10. So 9 into 10 plus 5. So 95 centimeter you will get. Then breadth of the tabletop, it is given as 6 decimeter 5 centimeter. So 6 into 10 plus 5 you will get 65 centimeter. Now how length and breadth you have, you are able to calculate area, isn't it? How to calculate area of the tabletop? Length into breadth. So 95 centimeter into 65 centimeter, you will get 6175 centimeter square. Now you have to find out the cost of polishing the tabletop at the rate of how much? 20 pies per square centimeter. So this area you have to multiply by 20. Okay, then you will get 1,23,500 pies. Convert that into rupees, you will get rupees 1,235. Okay, hope it is clear. All of you do in your notes. Now we are moving to the sixth question. All of you read the question. A rectangular piece of plastic sheet measures 65 centimeter by 40 centimeter. Find its cost at the rate of rupees 20 per square meter. So length of the rectangular plastic sheet is given as 65 centimeter. Breadth of the rectangular plastic sheet is given as 40 centimeter. Therefore area of the plastic sheet, length into breadth. So you will get 2600 centimeter square. That we have to express in meter square. How to express in centimeter square in meter square? Divide by 10,000. So that's equal to 0.26 meter square. Now cost of the plastic sheet at the rate of rupees 20 per square meter is equal to, what to do, this area multiplied by 20. So you will get rupees 5.20. Now we will move to the seventh question from the exercise. All of you read the question. The side of a square flower bud is 1 meter 8 centimeter long. It is enlarged by digging a boundary 20 centimeter wide all around it. Find the area of the enlarged flower bud and also find the increase in area of the flower bud. So first we will draw the picture of that flower bud. So what they said, the side of a flower bud is 1 meter 8 centimeter long. So this length they gave us 1 meter 8 centimeter. Square flower bud it is. So this all the four sides will be 1 meter 80 centimeter. So we are able to calculate what the area of this square flower bud. How? Side of the flower bud is given as 1 meter 80 centimeter. So 1 meter means 100 centimeter. We know 100 plus 80 is 180 centimeter. So area will be side into side, isn't it? So 180 into 180, that's equal to 32,400 centimeter square will be the area of the flower bud. Then they said they enlarged the flower bud in all the four sides. Okay, how many? 20 centimeter each. Okay, so you are able to calculate this new length. Okay, this length you are able to calculate. How? Up to this much you can say 1 meter 80 centimeter plus this area and plus this area. Like that you can calculate. So length of the enlarged, length of the side of the enlarged flower bud is equal to 180 plus 20 centimeter plus 20 centimeter. So you will get that as 220 centimeter. Now length of the side of the enlarged flower bud we got that as how much? 220 centimeter. Now what we can calculate? Area of the enlarged flower bud. How? 220 into 220 will come. So that you will get as 48,200 centimeter square. If we convert that into meter square, you will get that as 4.84 meter square. How we can convert centimeter square into meter square? Divided by 10,000. Now they ask increase in area of the flower bud. How to calculate? Increased area minus, first we find out one area now, that. Okay, take the difference, you will get 16,000 centimeter square. Convert that into meter square. So you will get 1.6 meter square. Hope it is clear. Now we are going to do the 8th question from the exercise. The length and breadth of a rectangular garden are in the ratio 3:2. If its length is 150 meter, find its area in hectares. Okay, so 8th question, ratio of the length and breadth of a rectangular garden is given as 3:2. Okay, so length and breadth. So 3x we can take as a length and 2x we can take as a breadth. Length they gave us 150 in the question. So 3x is equal to 150. So from that you are able to solve for x. The value of x you will get as 50 meter. So value of x if you got, you are able to calculate breadth also. So that you 2x now breadth. So 2 into 50 you will get 100 meter. Then how to calculate area? Area of the garden is equal to length into breadth. So 150 into 100 will come. You will get 15,000 meters square. Now that you have to convert into hectare. How? You have to divide that by 10,000. So you will get that as 1.5 hectares. Hope it is clear. Now we will move to 9th question. A path 4 meter wide runs around the inside of a square park of side 100 meter. Find the area of the path. Find the cost of leveling the path at rupees 5 per square meter. So first you have to draw the figure. So 100 meter is the side of that square park. Okay, then inside only that road is coming, that is 4 meter width everywhere. Okay, so like this the figure will come. Now one side is given as 100 meters, so we are able to calculate the area of that square park, isn't it? Side of the square park is given as 100 meter, so area of the square park 100 into 100 meter square will come, so 10,000 meter square. Width of the path is given as 4 meter, isn't it? So length of the square park excluding the path, without taking this length from here to here, how we can calculate? From the total subtract this and this, isn't it? So 100 minus 4 plus 4. Okay, length of the square park excluding the path is equal to 100 minus 4 plus 4 will come, so that you will get as 92 meter. Then area of the square park excluding the path will be 92 into 92, so you will get 8,464 meter square. Now how you can calculate the area of the path? You know area of the outer square and area of the inner square. How you can calculate the area of the path? Area of the outer square minus area of the inner square. That means 10,000 minus 8,464 meter square. So area of the path is equal to 10,000 meter square minus 8,464 meter square. So that's equal to 1,536 meter square. Now we have to calculate the cost of leveling the path at the rate of rupees 5 per square meter. Okay, so this area multiplied by 5, so you will get rupees 7,680. All of you do that in your notes. Now we will move to the 10th question. A slate is 35 cm long and 20 cm wide. It is surrounded by a wooden frame of width 2.5 cm all around. Find the area of the wooden frame. Hope all are familiar with the slate. You may be used in your younger ages. Okay, so length of the slate is given as 35 and breadth is given as 20. So you are able to calculate the area of that slate. How? 35 into 20. So first you have to calculate that area of the slate. You will get 700 centimeters square. Length, width, then area. Like this itself, write the steps and do. Now the wooden frames width they gave us 2.5 centimeter everywhere. Okay, so here, here, here and here all will be 2.5 centimeter. So length of the slate you are able to calculate including that wooden frame, isn't it? So that's equal to 35 plus this 2.5 plus this 2.5. So you will get a 40 centimeter. Then breadth also you have to calculate including that wooden frame. So this much 20 plus 2.5 plus 2.5, you will get a 25 centimeter. Length and breadth you got, but you are able to calculate area of the slate including the wooden frame. Length into breadth, so 40 into 25, you will get 1000 centimeters square. Now you have to calculate the area of the wooden frame, isn't it? So area of the slate including wooden frame minus area of the slate, isn't it? So you will get the area of the wooden frame. So area of the wooden frame is equal to 1000 minus 700, that's equal to 300 centimeters square. Hope it is clear. All of you do this in your notes.